Howdy guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today we got a lot of people on the server, like an insane number of people on the server, which is awesome to see. And we are out here at the Charged Creeper farm once again, hoping for a Charged Creeper. Fingers crossed we get a strike, but I'll wait this out and hopefully we get something. Nope, that was not one. That's a skeleton trap. But yeah, we'll wait here and see if we get one. So this skull's gonna drop this guy, I think. He's gonna flick this lever. He's got himself a skeleton horse. And there we go. Very good. Very good. Alright, so Iskall dropped him down. He's going to make his way over. We're going to put, of course, this back right here. And we'll explode a mob and hopefully get another mob head. And Iskall is suffocating in the in the farm. Yeah, that's not good. There we go. Oh, he's suffocating again. Yeah, not... You should just... Probably not the best idea to get this guy out here. Alright guys, so we got Sizzleface here. And we got another creeper right here. We're just going to whack him once. And we're going to light Sizzleface up. There we go. Alright, that should give us another creeper head. Very good, very good. So that's our second creeper head. Very nice. So a few minor changes here. I went ahead and moved the levers on the side of the dragon heads to the back. So now from inside the shop it looks like the dragon is just moving his mouth on its own. We put the other creeper head we just got right here. So we still are selling this creeper head for 45 diamonds. If this guy does happen to sell, we can move this one into the chest and put a sign up. But I haven't sold any other mob heads yet at 45 diamonds. The dragon head is still here at 32. Skeleton skull is still here. And I'm going to go ahead and put in these 3 wither skeleton skulls for 6 diamonds a pop. So there we go. There we go. Very good, very good. So we got all that stuff figured out. So let's go ahead and we'll head out to our elytra shop. I think we have sold out of everything at our elytra shop. So let's just try and get up here for a moment. Let's run this way. Whoop. Hang on. Hang on. Let's try it again. There we go. Got it. Somebody just took the elytra here. What the heck? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Mending books are gone. And unbreaking books also gone. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see how it is. I see how it is, people. Alright, we gotta get another elytra. Multiple elytra, actually. Fill that up. Let's check out iBooks, see how that's doing. As we glitch into the side of the wall, we got nothing. Nothing at all. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we got to replace the books here. We got to get an elytra and some dragon heads and stuff like that. And wither skeleton skulls too. Alright guys, so we are out here at the Charged Creeper farm. Got another Charged Creeper, Trickster Creeper, and a skeleton, and False has so kindly brought us a iron ingot. Thank you, False. Thanks. And then we're going to give her 10 emeralds. And we're going to make ourselves flint and steel. Gonna light these guys up. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Nice. And here we go, placing down the skeleton skull in our mob head shop. And so now all we have is the zombie head left to go, in terms of like the labels for all these. But no other sales to speak of so far. Also, I want to make you guys aware that we are actually opening up a banner request shop in the Brown District. It's right next to the hub, right across from Joe's Fuel Shop and Art Gallery. And pretty close to the Purpur shop that Asuma built. And so here it is, right here. Cubs Banner Request Shop opening soon. So you walk in. So it plays a little jingle right there. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Like that. Yeah, kind of a cool little jingle there. And it says, welcome to Cubs Banner Shop. Request a banner using the books provided below. Donations to the shop are mandatory upon banner delivery. And be as descriptive as possible. Example banners on the sidewalls. So I'm going to put like example banners on the sidewalls. So you see the circus tent banner right here, torch banner, pistol banner, which I made for Iskall. And we're going to have a couple other banners on the side. I think 10 in total will fit on the side walls. And then we have these books in here. The idea is the people come in, request whatever type of banner they want. Just type whatever in there. And then we will make that banner and deliver that to them. And hopefully we'll get some banner requests here shortly, as soon as we're done with this shop. And then, yeah, start making some diamonds off this. So yeah, should be kind of cool. Also, I sort of terraformed this region around here. So we got all the grass and the flowers and stuff around here. And also I wanted to put a sign that says banners along here in this lake. So let's not fly down here. Let's put these like at an angle here. So there's our B. A. Gonna make sure these are all aligned properly. N. That's a little bit off. Yeah, that's a little bit off. Dang it. Come here, N. So it's going to say banners right here. B-A-N-N-E-R-S. So what happened to the E? What happened to the E? Mysteriously vanished. Seriously, what happened to it? I must have put it down over here somewhere. Let's go check. Yep, there it is. I like that jingle, by the way, that we made for that. That's just note blocks underneath the floor there. E... R-S. Banners. Nice. Yeah, so people will see this and they'll be like, oh, banners. Better check out this shop. This is new. So then they just come on in and order a banner. I think that should work. So I think this is actually all I want to do with this shop, except I probably want to... I think I might want to, like, cut this out here, maybe. And then put down some, like, stained glass, some brown stained glass, because that fits really well with the dark oak we decided on the stream the other day. And this sort of opens up the shop a little bit, allows people to look in, and they'll be able to see the banners on the side walls. Yeah, it looks good. So then I think what we'll do is we'll just take out this, and we'll take out all this stuff here, because we're not going to need it. We might do a little more terraforming outside, but I'll just get rid of this, and then our shop will be complete. So guys, we're out here now in a different mesa biome. We're close to basically where we mine all of our resources from. Like we have a desert that we mine out around here. And that's where I'm at right now. We are basically out mining some red sand at the mining mesa biome. And so we got to get a bunch of red sand because we need this to make sandstone, red sandstone, which is what we're going to make our Pueblo Village out of. I've already gotten a bunch, but I think we're going to need a little bit more. And I like to go on big mining trips to ensure we have more than enough that we need to make the whole village. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of trips in, take this red sand back to our base, and then we'll get started on the Pueblo Village project. Okay guys, so we ended up getting about 7 double chests of red sand, which I'll show you here. So there's just a few of them, and then these are also pretty much full, and there's some other ones, here, etc. So we got a lot of red sand now, and that'll be helpful in making some red sandstone for this Pueblo Village. But let's go ahead and get down here and talk about what we want to do. So I think what we're going to do today is work on this upper part right here. So this is going to be like the highlands part of the Pueblo Village. What I'm thinking is maybe we put like some type of tower, like on both sides of the, not both sides, but both ends of the town. So I put like maybe like one tower right here, one tower over there. So we'll put like maybe a tower of some type here, maybe sitting on a boulder. Because a lot of the Anasazi villages and such, they had like some type of, or at least it seems from the archaeological evidence, that they had some type of tower, usually on like a rock of some type. So maybe we put something like that there or inside this cave here. One of the two. And then I also talked last time about this little lake back here. I think we utilize this today. We bring this down here, so I'm just going to break this, see what happens. Let's see, anything bad? Yep, bad stuff's happening. There we go. Alright, yeah, so I think we break this. We have like a 2 wide like stream coming down this way. And so it'll come down this way, and then I think it comes back this way like this to the main river. We'll have like a little waterfall here. I think that could be kind of cool. And what we could do is we could actually make what's called a check dam to this river. So basically, Check dams are just like, well, they're basically dams which check a river or stream. And the Anasazi of the Southwest, American Southwest, used to use check dams to irrigate their crops. So I think if we didn't use like a little check dam on this, it would be kind of cool. And then of course we'll have some adobe houses. So we'll have some adobe houses on this side, adobe houses on this side, and also maybe like a little kiva or something like that, which was basically like an underground building that was found in Mesa Verde and a bunch of other Southwest Indian sites. Alright, so I went ahead and put some dirt down around this little river here, or this little stream here, I should say. And I'm going to put down a little more dirt in here just to make it a little bit more realistic. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Very good, very good. So yeah, we're having the water come down from below instead of on this top layer here, just because I think it looks better coming down this slope here. Also, we should probably replace this with some dirt. Replace this stuff as well. Just like that. Very good. Okay, cool. So we'll let this grass sort of grow up here. I want to bring this out a little bit more probably. Just like so. And so where these orange clay are, these are also going to be the bridges. So this orange clay here, we're going to have a bridge over here. Where this little grass strip is here. Bridge right there, and then a bridge further down. So 4 bridges overall. But before we build those, I want to build the path here. I want this path to be just a regular path, similar to what we have over here. But I want it to be, you know, a few blocks wide here. So maybe we just make this a little bit wider here. We need dirt. There we go. And so I want it to be about 3 blocks wide as we go down this, like as we go across here. So if the bridge sort of connects up here, we'll have something like this probably. We'd have like a little something going across here. It would pick up on this side about here or so. And then it'd just be a continuous 3 wide path all the way down here. So we'll have to get rid of that. And this will just go right alongside the river. And we also want to have some type of fence here to prevent people from like falling off. So we'll probably have a fence come down like this as well. Let's see, we might have this on the opposite side there. So we'll just have this coming down like this. And we'll just basically run this fence all along the outside here. And let's see, we might have this come up like that. That ought to be good. There we go. And then there'll be a bridge here, so we'll leave a gap here for this. And then we'll pick it back up right here. And just keep on bringing it down this way. Okay guys, so we got the path now done. So we got the path block all along here. We got some half slabs, spruce half slabs, leading up, so we don't have to break our stride while we're walking along this path. And the path sort of keeps right next to the spruce fence, which we also have blocking us off from the river. And of course there are gaps in the appropriate spots where we're going to put our bridges. And this comes all the way down here now. You see the grass is now actually grown all around this this little stream here we got. And I went ahead and put lily pads over the stream, and then the path ends up right down here in this section. And then right here is where we're going to put our tower at, an Anasazi sort of like watchtower type thing. Now, there is one issue with this, and that is that there aren't really any Anasazi watchtowers that have survived into modern times. So I don't really have a great reference to go up against. There is sort of like a tower at Mesa Verde, and there's also, I think it's at, what's it called? I want to say Hovenweep, I think is what it's called. There's a tower partially still standing there. But most of them have collapsed, so we don't really know what they look like very well. Although there is a modern interpretation at the Grand Canyon that looks kind of like it might be something that they could have possibly built. But anyway, I'm thinking one of 2 things here. And I might try one and see how it looks, and if not, we'll try the other one. But I'm thinking either we do like a round tower on top here, which we could access from the back maybe. There's like a secret tunnel that goes up, and then like there'll be like a round tower right here on top of like this block. So that's possibility number 1. Possibility number 2 would be to build a tower actually in the side here, like a narrow tower here. It's like 2 or 3 stories, and then yeah, basically put that right here with some like lookout windows on the side, and then we have to do the same thing over here. So because because it's going to be like kind of cramped in here, it's going to be like a pretty dense little town. I'm thinking we put the towers on the top section. That'd make more sense anyway, because you get a, you know, higher view and everything, hence the tower name. So I think we'll try that. We'll try and put like a tower up here in a circular fashion, and then have like a little secret entrance in the back that you can use to get up there. So let's go ahead and try that. I want to use probably the red sandstone here, because that'll probably blend in quite well with the surroundings, which is what the purpose of us using red sandstone is. Although arguably the the clays would look better. I really wish there was like a version of this, but a brick form, like an Adobe brick form. That would be absolutely perfect for this build, but unfortunately there is not at the moment. But let's go ahead and get on up here, and we'll try to make this Anasazi tower up here. So, whoops. Alright, we gotta be a little careful here. But I think something right here would be perfect. So let me dig into this wall a little bit. I'll see what the situation looks like, and we'll go from there. Alright, I gotta say, right now, I give it a 2 out of 10. Ow. Yep, this guy agrees. He's punishing me for building something so horrific. Come on, guy. Dang it. Stop. Alright, I've been punished enough. Did he drown? No, he's still under there. That's craziness. Dang, this guy's tough. The ghost of Pueblo's past. Where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He drowned. R.I.P. Anyway, yeah, 2 out of 10 so far on this, I would say. We gotta add some windows here. Right now, it's basically, let's be honest, it's an eyesore right now, is what it is. We gotta add some buttons on the side, I think, going up the side, like on each wall, each face, I think, would be nice. So we'll try that out. Let me go ahead and get on up here. We're also gonna use dark oak wood for the wood in this build. I would use the spruce, but I think it looks a little bit dull, except for the fencing here. I like it for the fencing. But other than that, I think it's a little dull. So we're going to use dark oak wood fence. Or not dark oak wood. We're going to use dark oak wood slabs and stuff in this build. So let's just make our way on over here. There we go. Alright. And we're going to grab ourselves some slabs and some logs of dark oak. There we go. And we're also going to go ahead and make ourselves some sandstone slabs. There we go. Very good. Alright. Sweet. Let's fly on up there. There we go. Okay. And I haven't really done anything in here yet. It's just the big circle in here right now. But I think we're going to have like the door. It's going to have to come in like this, I think. Something like this. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just have like a central pillar, or maybe on this side we'll have the ladder going up. So like this. So let's just make this ladder real quick here. This thing's going to be going all the way up to the top like that. And let me go ahead and just put down some lighting up here so nothing bad spawns up here. There we are. Okay, and then let's see. I think we want, once we're here, we're going to want something maybe going like supporting this thing. So I think I want 1, 2, 3 tall walls. And so then we're going to need windows as well to like support this thing. So let's just do this. Let's do that. And we'll have 1.5 tall windows. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the look of that. That's cool. Let's see. Let's also get ourselves some buttons. We'll put some buttons on the outside of this. And then we'll also make... Let's see. I think I want for the different levels here. Let's see. What do I want to have here? I'd like to have like a supporting structure of some type, so like something across like this maybe. And then the actual floor on this next level here. So let's just make ourselves some dark oak. And we'll need some dark oak planks, I believe. Or not planks, dark oak slabs, that's what I meant to say. Getting all confused. We'll put this down like right here. And so we'll put this down. We'll see how this looks down below. Hopefully it looks good. Looks good. Let's see. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's get some lighting in here, though. A little dark. Put one right there for now. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. It'd be a closed space, because, you know, they have to build... In the old times, they would have to build stuff to where it's actually many times stronger than it needs to be. Like today with modern computers, we have the advantages that we can actually calculate, you know, like the strength of the materials. And we know exactly how many beams we need in to support each floor, given the expected capacity and stuff like that. They didn't have that in the olden days. They had to go by eye and just say, "Yep, it's good enough. Hopefully it'll support it or support it, or whatever is going to be on here." But yeah, I think that's good. And then we can have like 1.5 here as well. In terms of like a window, like that. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. And then the next one would then be up here. So this was gonna go. See, this is 1, 3. So it would be like here maybe, right there. And then this would be over here. This would be here. And yeah, I know these are closer together than the other one. That's on purpose, because you're going to get smaller floors as you go up, because, again, it's supposed to be like an ancient village build here, so, ancient Pueblo Village build. So you're going to have some shoddy material and shoddy construction going on, of course. Let's see, we're going to have this here, and that needs to be higher. Get our anti-log fellow device up. There we go. And we're going to need a few more slabs here. Like that. Very good. Very good. So I think we might as well go ahead and lower this down one here. Seems like this might be a good spot to have the top of the tower. Right at this point here. Alright, that looks good. Let's also make on this side. We'll make ourselves some windows. In the same vein as this side. So we'll just make 1.5 there. Get on down here. 1.5 there. Very good, very good. I think we should probably take this out. And that out. There we are. Okay, okay, I like this. I like this. Of course, we do need to keep mindful of our light level in here. Although in here we don't need any light, really. Although I'm just going to go ahead and put one down. One down there just for the heck of it. But yeah, I think that's better at least. Let's see what it looks like from below after we put these buttons on it. So I'm thinking we put like buttons every 2 blocks going up. Like that. And then here on the outside. Oh man, we need a little bit more boost. Come on, boost. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's try just on the one side and see what that looks like. If it looks good, we'll do it on the other side too. Better. Better. Still not great. Still not what it could be. Yeah, so that definitely looks a lot better. So what I did is I went ahead and raised the height of this a little bit, which helped eliminate the stubbiness it had before. So it was a little bit short and wide before. Now that it's taller, it seems a little bit narrower, which is great. Also added these dark oak fences around the sides. Let me just walk around here. Yeah, the dark oak fences around the sides, and then we put some trapdoors on there as well to the outside, which makes it look a little bit more sophisticated. But again, it is a watchtower from several hundred years ago, made by Pueblo Indians, so it's not going to be super complex, not going to be super fancy. Let's just get on down here and see what it looks like. But yeah, it looks fairly decent now, I feel. Fairly decent. Let's go ahead and get on inside it. We also put a bunch of stuff inside. Let me just get up here and show you. So, obviously, since we made it taller, we can't just hop on in. Got to actually teleport in. And so once inside here, you'll see we got a couple different things going on. We got a bed right here with a little footrest. We got a bow right here, because obviously this thing is for defense, so you shoot out at your enemies once you see them coming from a distance. And then over here we got this lookout as well. We got ourselves a furnace, a piston, some painting, stuff like that. Let's go down to the next layer. We got some storage down here. Watchman's seat looking out over here. Looking pretty good. And then we got another bow, of course, right in here, along with some ferns. Get down to the base layer. We got a little portrait here. Do not let this man into the Pueblo Village. By the way, we still need a name for this. So if you guys have any names, feel free to suggest the names. I'll pick the best one, and we'll use that starting next episode. So yeah, feel free to leave names for this village. It'd be pretty cool. We have, yeah, of course, another bow. We got a cactus, furnace, and we got some fancy torches here leading to where we will have the bit that leads down to the actual village right here. So we'll have to make that entrance next time. Also, I just want to share with you guys real quickly, I found a bug here. I'm not sure if this is known or not, but we have a tripwire here and a trapdoor above it. If I place a tripwire hook on this side, watch what happens to this trapdoor. There you go. So the trapdoor somehow opens whenever we place it down a tripwire opposite of this tripwire. I'm not exactly sure why. Definitely a bug, but kind of interesting nonetheless. But anyway, glad we got started on this Pueblo Village. We got our... There we go. Land. Oh, very close. Okay, yeah, we got our watchtower up, or one of the towers up. Right there. We got the stream going on, and we got the path all around here done. So I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. Stay tuned next episode. Next episode, we're going to be working on this highland area. Put some houses in here and some other cool stuff. So that's all for me today. Thanks for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.